This right here is where we manage surfaces. So all of these things right here that have the plus sign on the corner of them along this toolbar, these are surfaces. So we will talk about those in more depth. So let's talk about the input and output. Let's talk about how the interface is set up here. So this right here is your input, and over here is your output. You have two windows here, and right now I have it on dual screen, which means that I have selected this pause button looking icon right here. If I were to do the one that's just highlighted on the left side, then that would just give me the input. On the right side, it would give me the output, but I am going to select the dual view so that I can see both the input and the output. So right here we have a checkerboard pattern, and it is 4x4, and if we want this to be more intricate, then we can go over to the test cards area over here, and we can double it by going to the 8x8 and just clicking the arrow. And so by clicking the arrow, we're making this an 8x8 checkerboard. And then what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna show you now with a quad, which is what the square one looks like. That's the quad. I'm gonna show you how to scale it up and down. So you're gonna select this icon with the arrows coming out of it, and you just click and drag, and you can go in and out, and that will help you zoom. This other icon over here with the curved arrow is going to be how you actually rotate the quad, and so that's just clicking and dragging as well. If you want it to be straight, then you can hold down Shift and then click and drag, and that will stop it at 45-degree intervals. So you can go all the way around and keep it straight by holding down Shift. Right here you see that the input is like your table. It's the surface that you start off on. They call it the stage. But if we're thinking of this being, if we're making a scrapbook, this is like your table with all of your photos and your stickers and your other materials that you're using. And this over here is like the scrapbook, what you're actually crafting, right? So the input, as you can see, when I scale it up and down, it changes in the output. I can change the way that this quad reads the input by adjusting its width and its height. To reset it, you just hit this reset button and it'll reset it, and you can scale it back down to whatever you want. So for example, if I'm going to, I want this. I want to make a wall, and then I'm going to add another quad, and I'm going to bring it down to, I'm going to make that one like that, and I'm going to make the other wall. So now you're seeing a 3D space with these craft supplies and then the actual scrapbook over here. If you follow my metaphor, it's a terrible one, but if you see the quads over here, you see that they work almost like a Photoshop setup where they're layered. So you can click this box right here and it will turn invisible. You can basically turn off that quad, and then if you want to lock it, then you just click the lock button here and nobody can mess with that layer. So I'm going to leave both of those visible and both of those unlocked, and then I'm going to add a folder, and I'm going to call this folder, and you can rename these quads by double clicking. So this, I could say this is wall 1, and then I could double click on this and say this is wall 2. And then for the group, I could say walls. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select both of these and then click and drag and put them into that group, and then with the click of the arrow they will be unveiled. So I'm going to delete all of those, and then we are going to import and play. Are you ready, kids?